Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It has been ages since I've uploaded a video. I'm really sorry. Balancing full-time work with motherhood, with trying to get my health back on track. I've done Tone It Up. If you know what that is, give me a thumbs up below. I might do a video on Tone It Up once I get my head around the plan, but I'm getting on track with that and just general busy, keeping the house clean and so on. It's really difficult to film a video, so excuse my appearance. I've just been completely drenched in the April showers, aka absolute torrential rain that we have in Scotland right now. Beautiful. Dropping my older daughter off at nursery. If you don't know and if you don't follow my channel, I have two kids, two girls, one who is 10 months old. She is sleeping in her nursery right now. Fingers crossed she stays sleeping. And the other who is almost 4. She'll be 4 in July and she is at nursery right now. So I thought I would take the opportunity to film this video whilst I have a spare 10 minutes, which doesn't happen very often right now. I've got the day off, so woo! Okay, so I have picked up a bunch of things in Poundland. As you know, I'm in there constantly. I don't always film the hauls, but I thought this was a really good one, so I wanted to share it with you. And let's start with what the thumbnail is and what you can see peeking out this corner of the screen. This is a giant flamingo. It's pretty huge. It's giant. And there's not one flamingo, but 2 flamingos. Okay, I know what you're thinking. That couldn't be £1. You're right, it wasn't £1. These were at £5 each, but I actually still think that was really good. And I bought them for a reason, not just for random presents for the girls. They're not getting them just now because Elena, when she turns 4 in July, is having an Alice in Wonderland themed birthday party. And as you know, flamingo crochet is a thing in Alice in Wonderland, so I just thought these would be amazing decor for the party. I'm just trying to pick up things here and there to spread the cost a little bit, and I'm going to make a lot of stuff myself, so if you're interested in that, I might post the videos if you would like. But yeah, I thought these would be cool decor for the haul, just to jazz it up a little bit, because we are going to Alice in Wonderland-ify the haul to the extreme. So these are so cool. £5 each. I was quite impressed with that. Honestly, if you were buying these in the Disney store, if they were actually Alice in Wonderland merchandise, they would be more than £5. So impressed with that. And on the flamingo theme, yes, there is more on the flamingo theme. I also picked up, not one, but the other guy. I picked up 2 of these mini ones. Now these were £1. How cute are these? I saw these first and I picked up 2 to put aside for like past parcel presents and stuff. So little prizes for the party, because again I think they're quite Alice in Wonderland-esque. And then I saw the big ones and I just couldn't resist. So these are for Elena's 4th birthday party. So if you'd like to see what the decor all turns out like, let me know below, give it a thumbs up, and I will film that video for you, because I'm really excited. I've got so many ideas in my head, just not enough time to put them into practice, but I certainly will be over the coming months. The next thing I'll show you I actually don't have here because Elena already raided my bags earlier on, but I'll insert a clip. She's already been playing with it. You know when you go to the fairground when you're a child and there is one stall you gravitate toward because you know you're guaranteed, well, almost guaranteed to win a prize? It's the hook the duck table, you know, with a fishing rod and the ducks, where you hook a duck and you win a prize. Well, they had a little mini game version of this in Poundland, so I couldn't resist. £1, 5 ducks, the fishing rod, great fun. She loves it. We were all playing it last night and yeah, she's kind of getting the hang of it, so that was fun. So I also got Alethea something, so my 10-month-old, I got her this little dory. This was £1. I thought that was actually quite good because these wee guys in the Disney store are like £4. So yeah, and it does say like Disney's Finding Dory on the label, so I was quite happy with that. And she loves it. It's cute. So cute. Tags her off it because she's already been playing with it. Now, I don't even remember what's in this bag, so I'm just going to start pulling things out. Just in case you haven't seen, I have 3 bags behind me, so... Okay, the flamingos took up a lot of room, but... the next thing I got 2 of, and it's these little clip lock boxes. These are amazing for baby food and actually for just any meal prep. Like I mentioned, I'm doing the Tone It Up nutrition plan. If you know what that means, it's like basically a nutrition plan to follow, but it really has a focus on meal prep, and meal prep makes such a difference. if you plan your meals in advance, you're much more likely to eat them and not reach for a takeaway or an unhealthy option because you can't be bothered in the kitchen. So I got these partly for baby food, part for like cutting up cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, and things for salads and noodle bowls and so on. So I picked up these. I also picked up bigger versions that look like the Chinese takeaway containers. I'll show you a clip of those. I already opened them because I'd made a big pot of turkey chilli and I wanted to freeze some portions. So I've already started using them. You get 8 for £1 and they do what they say in the tin. They're pretty good for as far as Tupperware goes, and they're very, very affordable. Next thing I picked up to help Elena learn her numbers, and it's this wooden puzzle. She already has the alphabet version and she's kind of getting there with her alphabet. I was trying to pin her down for long enough to really get her to sit and play with it. Well, she likes putting the puzzle together, but it's the learning of the alphabet that she's fine, likes finding the right shape. But yeah, I thought this was less overwhelming because it only has 10 in the puzzle, so it's slightly less than, well, quite a lot less than the alphabet, and also just help her to recognise the numbers. She can count to 10 no problem, she can count beyond that, well beyond that, but actually recognising what the numbers look like I think she struggles with. So I thought that might be a fun game for us to do on a rainy afternoon, which we have plenty of right now. The next thing has also been opened. So Alethea has already tried a pack of these Annabelle caramel mini crackers. They're sweet pepper with a hint of tomato. I never tried these with Elena. I did try the strawberry vanilla ones, but I thought I would get the savoury ones because Alethea kind of eats anything, so I just thought I would try her with these and she seemed to like them. She ate near enough the whole pack at snack time, so, but then there's never been a problem feeding our daughter, so it's pretty good. But she likes them and they're not, I mean, Annabelle caramel, they're not too bad ingredient wise, so we're okay with that. Next thing I got was shower gel. I needed some more shower gel for our shower downstairs, and this one is lime and coconut milk. I love the smell of lime and the smell of coconut. It just reminds me of like a tropical island or an amazing mojito with coconut added. That's a great idea. I need to try that. Oh, I just almost got it all over myself. That is now on my nose. That smells amazing. If you like the smell of limes and you like the smell of coconuts, go and smell this because it's a winner. It makes me think of summer holidays. I actually have a summer holiday booked and it is going to be a child-free one. It's actually a hen weekend. I am maid of honour for my friend who's getting married at the end of this year. If you're watching it, Angela, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. And we're going to Marbella. Any tips on what I should do in Marbella, leave them down below because I've never been and I'm so excited. Next thing I picked up was this Soft Bristles Milk Teeth 0 to 2 years toothbrush, and this is for Alethea. We have a couple that the health visitor gave us. If you're not from the UK, the health visitor is basically like a specialist nurse who comes to your home and sort of checks that your baby's developing the way they should be when they're in the earlier months, and they give you things like toothpaste and toothbrushes. But she keeps playing with them. They look a bit grubby. I keep washing them, but I think, oh, I don't really want her putting those grubby things in her mouth, so I picked up a new one. I only got one because I felt like the head is kind of big, so I thought I'd see how she gets on with that, and if she likes it then I'll buy some more because I like to change them out quite often. Let's see what I got next. Next I have got press and seal food bags. I am always using food bags. I hate wasting food, and if you don't cover it properly then it gets dried up and horrible, and my husband is he's such a, he is a culprit for not putting like cling film or foil over stuff, just shoving it in the fridge like an open ham and then it goes all dry and horrible around the edges. No, not for me. So I love putting things in these Ziploc bags, and they're really handy for snacks as well for kids on the go, and for me now that I'm trying to, like, you know, portion up that trail mix so I don't eat the whole thing. Next thing I picked up was these decorative stencils, but they are Disney style, so you get 30 stencils, and you can see it, that first one is like Mickey Mouse, and I'll just show you what you can get on the back. So there's a few different Mickeys in different positions. There's like just the Mickey ears, the hands, yeah, the letters that spell out Mickey. They had so much Disney craft stuff, especially Mickey. if you're into that, then you should definitely check out Poundland. I kind of wish they had Minnie. Not that I have got anything against using Mickey with two girls, to be honest, but I would have liked to have seen some Minnie stuff as well, but it's all Mickey that was certainly in mine. But if you got anything else in your own Poundland, let me know down below. The next things I picked up were on 3 for £2, so 3 baby foods for £2. So I just got, I think I got two of the same. So I got 2 beef and vegetable casserole. She hasn't had these before. She has had other little bistro ones and she liked them just as much as any other ones. So yeah, I think she'll probably like those. They're 10-month plus, beef and vegetable casserole. And then I got one spaghetti bolognese, which is 7-month plus. She's had this one before, I'm almost positive. So yeah, the really good thing about these ones over a lot of other pouches is you can actually put this pouch in the microwave, which most of them you can't. So I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, cut off my top, warm in a microwave, or stand me in a jug of hot water. So that's pretty good. For these, I would give her the whole pouch just now. For this, I'd probably give her half if it was lunchtime, or maybe a full one if it's dinner, but I would know she wouldn't eat the full one. I mean, she likes her food, but she likes her finger food too, so there we go. So I think that is one bag down. On to the next one. What have we got in here? So I think I've shown one of these before in another Poundland haul, but I like to pick up these kind of crafty pockets. We get the toucan box and it's like $5.99 for something that you could basically get in Poundland, to be honest. Like, I like the box, don't get me wrong, and it gets her crafting instead of, you know, just playing with her dolls all the time, which is nothing wrong with it, and she loves her dolls, but it's nice to do something different, especially like when we have some time to spend together. But yeah, Poundland do perfectly good ones. This one is actually looks a bit like a toucan. It's like one of those, is it like a windmill it's called, that goes round. Oh yeah, make your own birdie windmill. There we are. Yeah, I've got these in the past. They are good quality. Elena loves them, fit the bill. Happy enough with that. Oh, sorry for all this rustling. The next thing I picked up was this pasta alphabet. Now it's gluten-free, so these are alphabet pastas. I don't know if you can see here. Just little letters, but they're gluten-free. Not that I've got anything against gluten. I actually am gluten intolerant, but my children aren't, and these are for the kids. But I just thought I would try them because they're letters, and Elena's trying to learn her alphabet. I thought it would be good. Just corn flour and water, nothing else added, so I feel good about giving this to the baby as well. There's no salt or anything in there, so yeah, I'll try that and report back. Hopefully they like it. Next thing I picked up was this set of 3 craft storage boxes. They come with like a little lid. They are cardboard, but they're really hard cardboard. I've bought these before and they're just really great for decorating, and Elena has great fun making her own jewellery box. I've done this before when she's had a play date, and just given the kids this and like a bunch of stickers and things, and they're quite happy, so they're really great value for £1. Also, you could do something with them yourself and really like upcycle them. If you've done anything like that, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always looking for fun projects. Speaking of this, I saw these gold foil stickers, and they're different circles of different sizes. I thought a spotty box might be cool, or I'm sure I can find some kind of use for these, but yeah, they're really cute and they're like gold, so pretty stickers for £1. Next thing I got is kind of like little prizes. I like to have little things in the cupboard for when Elena's done really good at nursery, or she's like, you know, she's just done something really good, like completed a puzzle that's pretty hard and she's done it all by herself, or she's learned how to put on her tights by herself. I like to have like a little prize, nothing too big though. And these are like Japanese puzzle erasers, and if you're buying these for gifts, they're actually, you can separate them. So you get 4 in a packet, and they're actually 4 different like whole packets, and they're just sellotaped together. So you could completely separate these and put these in as little extras for gifts, or also I was thinking for like her birthday party for little party bags. Yeah, so you get like a little girl bunny, a little boy bunny, a dolphin and a frog in this set, and I think I'm going to pick up some more of these for party bags because I like the idea of those. I also picked these up again with the party in mind, and they are cake bunting. So I got two because we actually got two birthdays coming up. Alethea will be 1 in June and Elena will be 4 in July, and Alethea's having a teddy bear picnic themed party, which is pretty easy because we have a million teddy bears in this house, and Elena's having obviously her Alice in Wonderland, but I thought either way, both of these kind of themes, this would look cute on the cake, because we are just going to get a Costco cake with their name on it. They're really big cakes for like 30 quid, they're so good value. I'll get 1 chocolate, 1 vanilla, and then we're just going to add bits, so you can buy like handmade icing in the shape of teddy bears and the shape of like Alice in Wonderland characters, and we'll add them on top of the cake. So I wanted to buy some decorations to jazz it up a little. Next we have got a sewing elastic. Can't really remember why I picked this up, but this is the kind of thing I'm always looking for, and it's probably the kind of thing I have loads of, but it's never there when you're looking for it, is it? And I'll probably never find that one either, but handy to have. Oh, and here we have party balloons bunting. This was £3, this was not a pound. Was it £3? This was, yeah, £3. And it's happy birthday on a banner. They are the blow up ones where you just take the tube and blow them up, and they stay up for ages. I still have a hello in my porch, like my welcome porch, that we had at Alethea's dedication when she was about 3 months old. She wasn't even 3 months old, 2.5 months old, and it's still up. It's amazing, and if it ever does deflate a little, you can just cut the tube and blow a little bit more air in. Genius. So great value for £3. Right, we are nearly there, guys. Next thing I picked up were 6 animal party masks. I thought these were really good for £1. They're like foam rather than cardboard, so they're less easy to rip, or if they get wet, like fall apart. And they have the elastics on already, and there I can see like a giraffe, an elephant, a zebra, a tiger, a leopard. What's that? Like that may be a monkey. There's a brown one in there. I think it's a monkey. These are really cute. My kids are going to have great fun with these, whether we use them at a party or if I give them to the Sunday school for if they're doing a play or something. I just had to pick these up because I think that they're really great value for money. Next thing I picked up was the only other thing in my bag that was not £1, and it was this Abbie Pure 3volution refills with a touch of Febreze, and you get 2 refills in the pack, and these ones are the Thai Orchard, which goes through 3 different scents, so that your nose always, like when you get a new scent, you recognise it again, because sometimes you can get used to a scent and you don't smell it anymore or something. So I think that's the idea, at least. So it goes through 3 different scents, but they kind of give your whole house the smell of a Thai orchard. So yeah, I have loads of these plugs that need refilled, so I thought that was a nice one for spring. The next thing I picked up is a treat for my husband. These do not at all in the least tempt me. I'm just not a wagon wheel fan at all. These jammy ones are my husband's favourite, and it's probably one of his favourite treats. So it's so good that they don't tempt me. I just don't like them at all. So you get 8 in a pack for £1. Keeps him happy, keeps me happy. And we're now on the final item or items. So I got 3 of these books. They're all Peppa Pig ones, but they are the Read It Yourself books by Ladybird. I got Little Creatures, I got Sports Day, and I got Nature Trail. And I got one of these the last time I was in. Can't remember. I can't remember which one it was. Was it something about the garden? I can't remember. But yeah, I got one of these last time around. Elena loves it. It's really simple language, and it's also a short book. So sometimes she picks a book for story time. She tries to pick the longest book possible so that you're sitting there for like an hour trying to read this book. These ones are quite short and sweet, which is nice. They're also, I think they're a mixture of level 1 and level 2. Yeah, so Little Creatures is level 1 and Nature Trail and Sports Day are both level 2. And I think it says level 1 is for children who are ready to take their first steps in reading, and level 2 is for beginner readers who can read short, simple sentences with help. And I thought the good thing about books is I can read them to her, and then as she starts to learn and get confident, she can start reading the odd word, then she can read them to Alethea, then, you know, Alethea can read them. So books kind of stick around for a really long time, and for £1 I just think these are really good value. That brings us to the end of this Poundland haul. If you find it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you want more like this, give it a thumbs up and let me know below if you have come across any amazing bargains in Poundland. I'm always in there. It's far too close to my work, so I'm always in at lunchtime, and I'm always looking for nice bargains because I don't like to justify spending a lot of money during the month on things I don't need, but I don't mind a quick trip into the Poundland because I always feel like I picked up some amazing things that will keep us amused as a family in the month. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.